Fata playing the Leshrac in mid. And I think that's okay. I still think EG's lane is definitely a lot stronger now than they picked up Clinkz.
Queen of Pain seems to dominate almost every matchup, even though Leshrac is very good right now. This is a matchup he shouldn't have too much trouble with, I think.
Yeah, I actually still think Co-op wins personally, just because like Fata can spam out a ton once he gets level 3, but oh, Fisher block not on the mark, but I think
Arcane Bolt, is he dead? He is.
He
Wow.
has no stats. Look at his item build. He just bought regen and absolutely no stats, so every little bit of harass just hurts that much more.
Yeah.
They're gonna go for another wrap now. Oh, 7 might be dead.
I guess it's gonna be the Fisher. Blocks him off completely. Bone7 is in trouble. He'll win run, but there's not much he can do here. PPD was body blocking him, and they get another kill. It's top lane. It's 1 minute into the game, Tralf. It's already turning disastrous for Cloud9 at this point. And actually doing pretty well. Fear now with Treads, Soul Ring, so he's got a great start, sitting on 41 last hits. Mid lane, Sumail getting wrapped on. Envy does have that Envy's rune, as we were talking about. Sumail doesn't see it. It doesn't have a sentry ward here. Seer Chains will go. Links up in just a second. Splurth comes out. That's a free kill again for Cloud9. Beautiful use of the Envy's rune. They'll rotate mid, but it's too late. Fear is underneath the guise of the sentry ward. That is a problem. He needs to be careful with his positioning. Now Universe going on to No-Tail, grabs another kill. No-Tail is like, can you just leave me alone, for God's sakes? TPing out as Envy, he'll remnant back in. No, the Fisher comes through. Fear's gonna walk in, Fox in trouble, both of them, but they do bring him down with the Ice Pass. Split Earth, they have enough mana, they burst him down. Fear was jumped on within seconds of him revealing himself. He tried to go for the kill.
The fact that I do this early is pretty impressive. They've given a lot of space to him because Fear's been roaming around, which hasn't been successful, so you have to weigh the options a little bit to see in terms if it was worth it. PPD is sitting in a very promiscuous spot. Places a ward.
Ancient Seal's gonna come out. Oh, great Mystic Flare timing. That was an excellent combo. They won't deny the tower. Ice Splash will connect to the AUI. Shack shut up as well. There's going to be Snowball from Universe. Just walking in. Large punch. They'll grab the kill. They need Fox. They need No-Tail. They need Envy in particular. Fear in trouble. Oh, he got cold feeded up. PPD gets the Echo Send, but only onto the one. Here's the Pulse as well. They're gonna
Medallion with a liquid fire, which really helps out. Fata has 4 full points into Edict. He actually doesn't have 4 points into Split Earth. There comes an Illusion scouting this out. EG knows something's up.
They want to jump in though. Good Fisher. They can blink Sonic Wave. Ice Shards can go.
Universe
Back to fire. They're gonna jump in. Will they grab it? They will. Universe snatches the Aegis, but they both get blown up. Snowball going. Echo Slam from PPD. They're so low. Botson not dead yet. They'll lose Misery first. Universe on the high ground. Here comes Envy. They need Fear. And they need company. And they're gonna get him right now. And that keeps him alive. Julie up the high ground with Envy. There's the Aegis. There's the Blood. So trying to TP away. Mystic Flare. Envy doesn't make it out. Mega kill spree for the Clinkz as he gets the kill. 4 down. Universe with a beautiful snap.
God, this Tusk is so friggin' farm. He's actually going for BKB himself. Because as I alluded to, this is all magic damage coming out from C9. Glyph comes out, and C9's probably going to back up a little bit. They do have a sentry.
Ancient Seal, Bone7, Mystic Flare, Walrus Punch, and he actually got 4-step while that was happening. It was a 6 play. They get the kill nonetheless. Bone7 gets blown up. There's the Sonic Wave. Sumail grabs another one. Uses himself up in the air. That might have been Misery's. No, gets Echo Slam. He doesn't have a Yules up there yet. He's not that far. They're running after Fata. This could be disastrous for Cloud9 if they're not careful. They'll get the Ancient Seal up on Fata as well, but they still get the Pulse Nova Edict going. Sumail in trouble. Gets blown up by the Edict. He just kills himself. Fata's still going to work. Here comes Fear, though, chasing him down. Fata gonna try to TP away. Will not make it out. Walrus Punch from Universe. And that is another set of Bloodstone charges going down to nothing. Fata. Universe is sitting bottom currently, just waiting for Cloud9 to show up, but Cloud9 are very passive. They're playing very scared, and they should be with the position that they're in right now. They will smoke up. They'll try to go for an all-in play here at the same stack, and they might get 2 if they're lucky enough, and it looks like they might be. Fear in trouble. Remnant will come through. Sumail. Shack the shot. Fear to the tree line. Sumail in trouble. He'll use himself off. Maybe they can buy back Cure on Fear. They won't do so. Sumail does blink out. PPD going to get lightning stormed up, and now he's going to get chased down. C-Chains won't connect. Power shot and that gun coming through from AUI. PPD still in trouble. Fisher comes through onto all the Sonic Wave jumping. Snowball from Universe. BKBs. They'll grab Envy. They'll grab Misery. Fata in trouble as well. PPD will go down to Fata, but it's still a 2-for-3 trade. And they don't even need Fear. Bone7 win running, trying to fight against Sumail. Sumail 6 up, uses himself. It's a 4-for-2 trade. Fantastic turnaround coming out from Evil Geniuses. A couple of opportunities here for them that should allot them a couple of kills and perhaps turn things around and specifically get Envy some big items. And he's already got 1 Battle Fury. He might even go for a second here pretty soon.
Which I actually think he should. I know that he probably wants to build something that makes him a little more of a fighter in team fights, like with stats. as Aoi gets a very easy kill there. I wasn't even looking.
Damn.
But I really feel like their high ground defense needs to be there. He needs to clear out waves as fast as possible. Fear, he sees No-Tail here, who's placing a ward, and No-Tail's just dead.
He can't even get the ward down. They're gonna come out. Bots and Mystic Flare is gonna come out. He does BKB. Yules is gonna come out. Sumel's gonna try to back.
And they just have to back off. So, yeah, PPD picks up his Blink. Also has level 12, so his damage output is definitely there. I still think that, as you mentioned, the story of this game is all Universe and Aoi.
Yeah.
Their farm is just out of this world, and by the way, he did not go for the Rod of Atos.
Yep.
He actually went for Dagon, and he's upgrading it too. He's got Dagon level 2.
Drek denying himself. I think that was bottom lane as Fear was going in looking for a kill. And Fear does pop his newly minted BKB, so his 10-second duration BKB is now down as well. But again, Fatsa he's been sitting around 2 or 3 Bloodstone charges the entire game. Now Blink Atlas Slam Ember's gonna get silenced up. They're gonna blow him up with a Sonic Wave. He doesn't have buyback, and whatever he was working towards, he's gonna have to wait. This was an MKB, by the way. God damn it.
Tuskar, yeah.
Give me some
Tuskar,
farm.
I think he's going to go for the Silver Edge to upgrade that Shadow Blade a little bit.
Yep.
If he wants it, he has enough for it.
Yeah, he has the Belt of Strength, which will be built into a Sonic more than likely, so Silver Edge will be coming soon after that. He's going to throw a ward down, and then, well, he doesn't know that there's a ward right there to get vision for Cloud9, and PPD is just like, oh, God, son of a bitch, I just put the ward down, guys, please. There's the Silver Edge, as we mentioned. You think that
4 on Skywrath.
Oh, hold that thought. Fata might be in trouble. Oh, God. Well, AUI's going to grab the kill at top lane. Sonic Wind's going to go. Fata, one more right click. Sumail can't find the kill. Well, BKB, he really wants Fata, and he's going to find it. The last break click. Earthshaker will shut up, and now Sumail coming in. No Sonic Wave, however, but he's going to work on No-Tail. No-Tail will die. BKB for Fear. Bonesim will try to TP away. Miserable will not be so lucky. Will Yules himself, so he avoids the Shadow Strike, but there's Tor's punch. The Invis universe comes in Silver Edges and just blows him up to heaven. So PPD dies, but then
maybe the Leshrac because he can just BKB.
And do you think that Evie maybe should have gone for something like a Scotty or a Manso or a BKB? Hold that thought as he's gonna get silenced up and blown away. You think maybe he should have went for a Mantis or something?
Train wrecked in the middle when, and that kind of, you know, that the plans changed. Like, he went for one thing, then it just went all downhill, and then you can't really say, well, it's your item build, but, you know, things change in the middle of a game, and you can't really control that sometimes. Oh my god, that double damage punch almost one-shot him.
Sumail now going into No-Tail. Fox in the middle of the fight. They do blow up PPD rather quickly, but look at Fear just chunk through Leshrac, and No-Tail is stuck dealing with a Queen of Pain that's massive. There's all 5 dead. And they just call GG in an instant. My god, that blew up quickly. Universe just blew off Bone 7. They were waiting for it. And my god, that escalated quickly. And that was game number 1, putting EG up 2-0 in this best-of-5 series. With a game number 2 victory, they could just take this outright, man. And Cloud9 are in a tough position here.
Yep, could be a very, very fast one, guys, so make sure you stick around. But this, yeah, like I said, this was all the Aoi and Universe show. They just had